Hello and welcome to another video of my carbon negative house build.
Hello there, I'm Andrew and I've wanted to build a villa on the Algarve for many years. I can't quite believe it is finally happening. Please follow me on my quest to make a net zero home in the Algarve.
I'm walking to the villa now and wow, just look at that. The insulation is on. I've come into the lounge area and it looks so light. It's got the tiles on the floor. The walls look like they've been painted. But it may be just the plaster that they've used. Let me show you. Here is a close-up on the insulation. This insulation is 8 centimeters thick and it wraps all the way around the house. This is one of the main features that we are trying to use to ensure that the house is carbon negative. I'm in the master en suite now, and we asked the builders to only tile some of the walls, and I really like this. Going here on the window, this is where the shower is going to be. They've done that very neatly. And this is where the sink will be. I'm in the basement now, and another wow, because look, there the walls have been plastered and the floor has been put down. And there are all the tubes for the ventilation. So many of them. Oh, look at that. They plastered the pergola. That looks beautiful, I love it. And even insulated that bit. Amazing. And now the big reveal. Here we have it. There is a hole in the garden now. That is the swimming pool. And as you see, where we used to come in, we can't come in because we'd fall into the swimming pool. I can't see the swimming pool being that big, as we have to build it a metre from the edge, and that is not a metre from the edge, but we'll see. Of course, there are some problems, and I will just talk you through those problems. Luckily, I have spoken to our engineer this morning, and he will sort this particular one out. Let me show you. If you look down here, there, at the bottom of the insulation, it has been put just above, and this is probably to keep the level. And the problem with that is that, of course, then the insulation is not complete. So I've asked them to put more insulation, or anything that they can that's will there be an insulating sorry. I have asked them to put more insulation in the cracks, because although that will be lower than where the driveway will be, it is still a point for a thermal bridge. Problem number 2 is that in the bathroom the tiles have been put down lower than the bath. Let me show you. If I can get down low enough. Here are the tiles. Here is where the floor is. And so the answer that the engineer told me was that we have to put the bath to the tiles, not under the tiles, as we do in the UK. Case of our. The third problem is that we asked for GU10 downlighters, but of course we are not in the UK, we are in Portugal, and the standard size for holes in the ceiling in Portugal, I think, is 96 millimeters. For a GU10 we need 60 to 65 millimeters, and as a result these are too big. However, talking to the engineer this morning, he tells me there are problems in having a light that is more than 10 millimeters thick. So I can show you this. As you can see there, in this hole there is a pipe going along, a tube going along above it, and then there is a metal piece that is going, and also here and here and here. So we will now not have GU10s, but we will have the little cake lights, and we'll see how that looks and how that works. Again, not what I was expecting, but these things we learn. Well, another trip comes to an end, and I think you know, on the whole, this was a good trip. We've had lots of progress. It's starting to look much more like a house. And although there's been a few problems, I've talked them through with the engineer, and we've had to compromise on 2 things. We've got the result we wanted on 1. So if you have been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much. See you next month.